for the winter break, there really is no off season for boys basketball, as the Hornets are in action tonight in a midweek contest against the Greenwood Woodmen. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Pick, and the Hornets are off to their best start since the 1994-95 season, going 5-0 for the first time since then. The Hornets looking to make it 6 straight with a win tonight over their old Mid-State Conference rivals, the Greenwood Woodmen. Speaking of Greenwood, for the first time in 28 years, the Woodmen have a coach other than Bruce Hensley at the helm. His name is Joe Bradburn. He has coached at Cowan, Yorktown, DeKalb, and Huntington North in his 4 previous coaching stops before coming here to Greenwood High School. So sit back and relax and enjoy tonight's contest between the Beech Grove Hornets and the Greenwood Woodmen here on Bgsn.
There we go. That way you don't have 2 of them in your face, you just have the one. You were talking and that one was bumping up against the microphone.
Oh. Can you hear me now? Back here at Beech Grove High School, where we're getting ready to get this game going, but not before we have the national anthem, which will be performed by the Beech Grove High School Marching Band under the direction of John Carney. Before we introduce the starting lineups, I'm joined by Jonathan Dans, who will have the color commentating for tonight's contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get tonight's ball game underway, we ask you to join us in a special bit of commemoration for a literal old school Beech Grove Hornet. This Navy veteran and longtime Elon Building Company employee was the last surviving person for the very first football team in Beech Grove High School history when they stepped on the Sarah T. Bolton Park on the smaller field, the 6-man rules of 1939. And 30 years later, he'd have another hand in the first, as his son Gary was the 2nd state wrestling champion for Beech Grove on a team that was 1/2 point away from Beech Grove's first time in the spotlight. A good man, a good family man, a friend of the Hornets, a friend of his church, a friend of his community, most of all. Always proud to be from Beech Grove. Before we get tonight's underway, would you join me in a moment of silence for a friend of mine and yours, Mr. Ted Pearson. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for honoring that longtime friend of the Hornets. And now, would you please face the American flag of Northwest Florida Hornets team as your Beech Grove High School Marching Hornet veteran, under the direction of Mr. John Carney, plays our national anthem. gentlemen.
Here are the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Greenwood Woodmen. At the guards, number 2, Isaiah Davis, number 12, Braden Kincaid, number 14, Max Raker, and number 30, Eric Monkhouse. At the forward, number 32, Jeffrey Reynolds. For the Hornets, starting at guard, number 3, Kenny Washington, number 11, Jordan Brickley. At the forwards, number 31, Gavin Hess, number 32, Jalen Curry, and at center, number 21, Jomar Seals. As we said earlier, Joe Bradburn is first season here at Greenwood. He takes over for Bruce Hensley. The last person other than Bruce Hensley to coach the Woodmen was Gary Vandergrift back in the 1988-89 season. Ironically, Gary Vandergrift was Bruce Hensley's football coach when Bruce played football and boys basketball at Greenwood High School. Matt English is in his 10th season at Beech Grove. He moved into sole possession of second place on the all-time coaching wins list for boys basketball with his 96th career coaching win as Beech Grove defeated LaPel 62-51 Friday night. This is the 83rd all-time meeting between these two schools. Greenwood leads 44-38. However, the Hornets have won 5 out of the last 6 contests against the Woodmen. Our officials for tonight's game are Mike Grunman, Bryce Barton, and Clay Stillwell. Before the national anthem, we had a moment of silence for Ted Pearson, who was a member of the very first Beech Grove High School varsity football team back in 1939. Ted passed away recently, survived by his son Gary, as well as other family members. We at BGSN extend our condolences to the family and friends of Ted Pearson. Seals and Reynolds will jump center. Ball's in the air, tap is controlled by the Woodmen. Max Raker has it for Greenwood. He'll bring it in the front court. Raker with the basketball left side. Over to Davis. Davis picked up his dribble. Had a ball knocked away, got it over to Monkhouse. Monkhouse drives the lane, is fouled. And now to go on Jordan Brickley. First foul for either team. Monkhouse will go to the line. Check that. Apparently he was fouled in the act of shooting. So Monkhouse will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is no good, rims out. He will have one more, however. Monkhouse second free throw, splits the pair. 1-0 Woodmen. If you're just joining us here on BGSN, Jim Pick, Jonathan Dans on the call. Brickley to Hess. Hess baseline move. Has a shot blocked. Nice block by Kincaid. Davis at the other end has it blocked by Curry, but Reynolds got it back. Dish off to Monkhouse for 3. Got it. Monkhouse has all 4 of Greenwood's points, including the first field goal of the contest. 4-0. Ball knocked away. It'll stay with the Hornets. Kenny Washington the inbound. Gets the ball from referee Bryce Barton. Brickley dribbles, gets to Washington. Kenny takes a few dribbles, finds Brickley, drives the baseline, jumper, good. Brickley gets Beech Grove on the board. It's 4-2. We played over a minute in this varsity contest. Davis with the ball. Davis drives, kick out to Raker. Raker dishes off to Kincaid. Kincaid in the corner being guarded by Curry. Kincaid drives, shot, partially blocked. Curry has it for the Hornets. Back the other way comes Beech Grove. Curry in the front court. Curry to Washington. Washington in the lane, shot, no good. Rebound Hess, put back, blocked.
Oh my gosh.
Kincaid has it for the Woodmen. He's in the front court. Braden Kincaid gets it over to Raker. Max Raker with the ball. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds tries to find Monkhouse, doesn't get to Isaiah Davis for three, rims out. Rebound Monkhouse, puts it up, no good. Rebound Curry. Curry to Washington. Washington across the timeline. He's in the front court. Tried to pass the ball off, but it was deflected away, got it back. Gets it over to Seals. Jomar, pass to Kess, lost it. Kincaid has it the other way. Kincaid drives, shot, no good, offensive foul. Kincaid picks up his first foul. It's the first on the Woodmen. Each team with one foul in this contest. Jordan Brickley picked up the other foul. Seals the inbound. Gets to Brickley. Brickley will bring it up court. Jordan looks for somebody. Finds Curry right side. Jalen down low to Seals. Seals dished off to Hess. Hess lost the handle. Ball stolen away by Raker. We got a loose ball foul. I believe it's going to go on Gavin Hess. And it is indeed on Hess, which is his first. Griffin Wade checks into the lineup for the first time tonight. First substitution for either team. Max Raker will bring it in the front court, being guarded by Kenny Washington. Raker left side, finds Kincaid. Kincaid looks for somebody. We've got a foul on the Hornets, I believe. And that's going to go on Jordan Brickley. That'll be his second.
Second foul of the game for Jordan Brickley.
Kion Tyler checks in for Beech Grove. Kincaid inbounds far side of the court. Finds Raker. Raker across the timeline. Raker back to Kincaid. Over to Reynolds. Back to Kincaid. Down low to Monkhouse. Lays it in. Monkhouse with 6. 6-2 Woodman. We played just over 2 minutes in this contest. Tyler with the ball. Over to Wade for 3. Off the mark. Rebound controlled by Wade, but saved to Greenwood. Connor Batnow in the game for Greenwood. Kincaid drives the baseline. Shot blocked by Seals. Gets to Washington. Washington the other end to Seals. Seals is fouled on the shot attempt. The foul will go on, let's see. Max Raker, that'll be his first. However, it's a shooting foul as Jomar Seals will shoot 2 free throws. Which now stands at 4. It's 6-2. Jomar, first free throw on its way, good. He'll have one more free throw. Hornets were 12 of 16 from the charity stripe Friday night against LaPel, as Seals makes both. 6-4. Hornets within 2. Monkhouse has in the backcourt. Monkhouse into the front court. Finds Connor Batnow all alone. Missed the shot. Put back, no good. Tip, no. Reynolds got back to Raker. Drives the lane. Pass intent for Batnow. Out of bounds. Beech Grove ball. Greenwood with opportunity to extend the lead. Couldn't that time. Hornets with the ball. Chance to tie. Tyler to Washington. Washington has it right side, being guarded by Braden Kincaid. To Seal, or Curry rather. Back to Seals. Jomar finds Tyler all alone. Missed the layup. Tip, no, by Curry. Rebound, Greenwood's number 34, Connor Batnow. Raker across the timeline for the Woodmen, who leads 6-4, just over 3.5 to play in this opening quarter. Raker with the basketball, finds Batnow. Batnow to Kincaid. Hornets playing tenacious defense at the moment. Kincaid drives, shot, past the bat now. No, we got a foul on the Hornets. That'll go on Kenny Washington. However, it will send Braden Kincaid to the free throw line. Greenwood 1 of 2 so far tonight. Make it 2 for 3. Kincaid extends the lead to 7-4 at the moment. 3:18 to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw is good. Kincaid is on the scoreboard. He has his first 2 points. 8-4. Tyler with the basketball. Over to Curry left side. Curry back to Tyler. Over to Seals. Jomar to Curry in the lane. No! Rebound Kincaid. Back the other way come the Woodmen. Reynolds, pass, save. Washington has it. Washington the other way. 3-on-2. Dish to Curry. Lays it in. Curry with his first 2. 8-6. Greenwood leads by 2 at the moment. Kincaid back to number 10, who's in the lineup for the first time, Isaiah Drew. We got a foul, I believe. No, ball knocked out of bounds. Woodman will retain it. It'll be Monkhouse to throw it in. Monkhouse to Reynolds. Reynolds to Kincaid. Over to Drew. Monkhouse for 3. No. Rebound Curry. Jalen to Kion Tyler. To Seals. Jomar back to Curry. Curry drives the lane. Shot. Good. And I believe that might be the first tie of this contest. We're tied at 8, just over 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Reynolds to Kincaid. Kincaid walked with it. .204 left first quarter. Washington will inbound far side of the court. Gets into Tyler. Tyler will bring it across the 10-second line. Tyler to Wade. Wade, long range 3. Rimmed out. Tap no by Seals. Goes out of bounds back to Greenwood. Good call by the official there. Last touch by Jomar Seals. 1:53 to go as Nick Anslet checks into the contest. And Gavin Hess re-enters. Nick Anslet is number 22 for Beech Grove. Isaiah Davis re-enters for Greenwood. He'll throw in the inbounds pass. Davis looks for somebody, gets over to Max Raker. Raker to bring it up court, but not before the Hornets apply pressure. Gets back to Davis, over to Raker. Now Monkhouse has it in the front court. Over to Drew. Drew kick out to Davis for 3, off the mark. Rebound Curry
with another board.
Tyler has it for the Hornets in the front court. Go over to Curry. We are tied at 8. Hornet ball. Curry to Wade. Over to Anslet. Anslet right side. He drives.
Ooh,
tried to pass the ball, knocked away. Raker to Drew, or Davis rather. Stolen away by Kyle Tyler. Tyler Anslet. Anslet to Wade. He'll fire a 3, off the mark. Rebound, Monkhouse. Monkhouse cross the timeline. Just over a minute to play in the first quarter. We are tied at 8. With the ball's Raker. Raker takes a few dribbles, sets the offense up. Over to Reynolds, back to Raker. Finds Davis. Isaiah Davis drives the lane, shot, no good, rebound. Gavin Hess had the ball knocked out of bounds. Hornets will have it. 42.6 to go in the quarter. Kenny Washington re-enters for Beech Grove. Gavin has to throw the inbounds pass. Finds Washington. Kenny with the basketball. Kenny being guarded by Isaiah Drew. Drives the lane, shot, no good. Rebound, Tyler has it. That was off the fingertips of Isaiah Davis. Curry has it for the Hornets. Over to Anslet. 22 seconds. Anslet lost the handle. Reynolds the other way. Reynolds over to Davis, knocked away by Kenny Washington, out of bounds. Woodman will keep it. Kincaid re-enters for the Woodman. 13.4 seconds left to go in the quarter. Brandon Kincaid finds Raker. Gets to Monkhouse, 10 seconds. This will be the last possession of the first quarter for either team. Monkhouse shot, no good. Monkhouse got his own rebound shot, count it. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with your score. The Greenwood Woodmen 10 and the Beach Grove Hornets 8. Stay tuned for second quarter action. We return in a moment here on BGSN. We back on? Okay. 10-8, Beech Grove leads Beech Grove behind the 8 points of Eric Monkhouse. Beech Grove's leading scorer so far is Jalen Curry with 4 points. It'll be Beech Grove ball to begin quarter number 2. Kenny Washington will inbound far side of the court, gets into Jordan Brickley. Brickley across the timeline over to Washington. Hornets have not led in this contest. Washington drives the lane, shot, no, but he'll go to the line. And I believe that'll go on Braden Kincaid, which will be his second, and it is. Washington go to the line for the first time tonight. He was 10 of 12 Friday night in Beech Grove's 62-51 win over LaPel. First free throw is good by the Beech Grove senior. Connor Batt now re-enters for the Woodmen. Washington looking to forge another tie once again if he can hit this free throw. It is good.
All tied up here in Beech Grove.
10-10 is your score. We played a few seconds in this second quarter. Pass to Monkhouse. Monkhouse under pressure. Gets in the front court. Lost it momentarily. Reynolds cross-court pass to Raker. Raker will bring it back out. Over to Isaiah Drew. Drew will set the offense up. Gets instructions for head coach Joe Bradburn. Over to Monkhouse. Monkhouse. Off a screen, shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Gavin Hess. Hess to Anslet. Anslet in the front court. Over to Washington. Washington picked up his dribble. Needs some help. Finds Anslet. Anslet has the ball in the moment against Curry. Curry right side. Brings it back out to Brickley. Brickley drives the lane. Shot blocked. Nice block by Connor Batnell. Hornets will retain possession. Joe Marseals re-enters the Beech Grove lineup. Washington throw it in. Isaiah Davis re-enters for Greenwood. Washington looks for somebody. Finds Brickley. Brickley drives the baseline. Pass intent for Hess. It is a backcourt violation. Ball was not touched in the front court by Woodman, so if that's the case, good call. 10-10 is your score. 6:51 left to go here in the first half. Isaiah Drew will inbound in front of the scorers table. Gets to Raker. Raker into the front court, being guarded by Brickley. Over to Drew, left side. Drew to Davis along the baseline. To Reynolds. Raker for three. Good. Raker's on the board with a three. Greenwood reclaims the lead, 13-10. Washington with the basketball. Shot in the lane. No, but he'll go to the line. Fouls on Isaiah Drew. That'll be his first, but that will send Washington to the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Hornets are 4 for 4 as a team from the charity stripe. Kenny's first free throw is good. 13-11. The deficit is now 2. Looking to make it 1. Washington does not deliver that time. Drew with the rebound. Isaiah Drew into the front court. Drew with the basketball. Being guarded by Brickley. Finds Davis. Davis left side. Has the ball knocked away. Washington with a steal. 2-on-1. Washington to Seals. Lays it in.
Right up here again in Beach Grove.
Hornets have not led in this contest yet. They're on the brink of taking the lead. If they can force another turnover or missed shot. Reynolds with the ball left side. Finds Drew. Drew being guarded by Anslett. Ball knocked away by Kenny Washington. Good defensive play by the Beach Grove senior. Eric Monkhouse re-enters for the Woodmen. Davis to throw it in. Far side of the court. Gets into Raker. Raker at the point. Raker with 3 points tonight. Hit a tray just seconds earlier. Raker. Cross-court pass to Drew for 3. Off the mark. Weak side board by Gavin Hess. Or Griffin Wade, rather. Washington coast to coast is called for traveling. Another Beach Grove turnover. 5:22 left to go here in the first half. We are tied at 13. Raker off the inbounds pass from Isaiah Davis. He's in the front court. With the ball, Monkhouse. Back to Raker. Back to Monkhouse near the top of the key. Monkhouse to Raker. Raker being guarded by Brickley. Hornets switch off defensively. Raker. Nice defense by the Hornets on this Greenwood possession. Monkhouse has for the Woodmen. Monkhouse takes a few dribbles left side. He drives the lane, shot, no, he's caught for traveling, no shot. 4:43 to go in the half. Jeffrey Reynolds re-enters. Connor Batnow will take a breather. Seals finds Washington on the inbounds pass. Washington will bring in the front court. Washington picked up his dribble.
Oh, no.
Ball's nearly stolen away by Raker, but Washington got it back.
Dangerous.
Hornets caught a break. Washington is fouled. Was he fouled in the act of shooting or on the drive to the hoop? He was fouled on the drive to the hoop. Foul's on the floor. That's on Max Raker, his second foul. Batnow re-enters. Washington will throw it in near his basket. We'll get the ball from referee Clay Stillwell. Washington gets into Seals. Over to Wade. Wade picked up his dribble, finds Hess left side. Gavin Hess over to Wade. Back to Washington. Washington at the point. Finds Seals right side. Hornets staying on the perimeter. Curry to Seals. Jomar picked up his dribble to Wade. Wade near the lane, turns, shot, good!
Hornets have the first lead of the basketball game.
Wade has his first 2 points in the process, 15-13. We are past the halfway mark of quarter number 2. 3:48 left to go in the half. Drew to Davis. Davis at the point, finds Reynolds. Reynolds with the basketball, over to Monkhouse. Monkhouse inside the mark. Gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds double dribbled. Another Greenwood turnover. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left to go here in the first half. Beech Grove has its first lead of the contest at 15-13. Kenny Washington accepts the inbounds pass from Seals. He'll bring it across the timeline. Kenny with the basketball. Over to Hess, left side. Hess, back to Wade. Wade to Curry for three. No good. Rebound Hess. Strong sideboard. Curry missed a shot. Rebound Jeffrey Reynolds. We got a foul against Beech Grove. That'll go on Gavin Hess. That'll be his second. It's the 15th foul on the Hornets. Both teams in relatively good shape as far as fouls are concerned. Dustin Foltz will check in the Beech Grove line for the first time tonight. Both teams have two players with 2 fouls. Monkhouse. Sold away by Jomar Seals. Gets to Curry. Curry to Washington. To Jomar Seals for three. Good! Jomar Seals with 7 points. 18-13. Isaiah Drew will inbound. Drew looks for somebody. Finds Monkhouse. Timeout taken by Greenwood. We'll take one here with 2:51 left to go here in the first half. Your score reads Beech Grove 18, Greenwood 13. Back after this here on BGSN. Jim Pick, Jonathan Dance back here with you at Beech Grove High School, where the Woodmen of Greenwood trail the Beech Grove Hornets 18-13. The Hornets are on an 8-0 run at the moment. Trailed 13-10 earlier, now lead 18-13. Isaiah Davis has the basketball, looking to get into the front court. Does, gets it to Drew. Drew draws double team. Over to Bat now. Cross-court pass to Davis. Over to Monkhouse. He'll fire a three. No good. Rebound Griffin Wade. Over to Washington. Washington to Jalen Curry. Plays it in.
Hornets extend their lead, 20-13.
Jalen Curry with 6. It's a 10-0 run for the Hornets. Drew with the basketball. Almost a backcourt violation, but wasn't. Good non-call there. Drew with the ball, right side. Being guarded by Curry. He'll dish off to Davis. Davis left side, he'll bring it back out. Davis with the ball, being guarded by Wade. Over to Drew, left side. Finds Batnow. Batnow to Monkhouse. Monkhouse to Reynolds. Reynolds down low to Drew for three, good. Isaiah Drew is on the scoreboard. He has his first 3 points, 20-16. Wade unable to answer. Rebound Seals. Pass intent for Washington. Washington shot no good. Rebound Batnow. Almost walk with it. He did walk.
Travel on Greenwood.
The near side official Clay Stillwell said Batnow pulled his pivot foot, and he did indeed do so. Minute 31 left to go in the half. Kenny Washington inbound near his basket. Washington, but not before we take a timeout. We'll keep it here. Beech Grove 20, Greenwood 16. Leading scorer for Beech Grove is Jomar Seals with 7, followed by Jalen Curry with 6, Kenny Washington with 3, Griffin Wade with 2, Jordan Brinkley with 2. Eric Monkhouse, leading scorer for Greenwood with 8 points. Max Raker has 3, Isaiah Drew 3, and Braden Kincaid with 2. That's where we stand right now. Hornets on a 10-3 run. A battle of two former Mid-State Conference rivals. Greenwood is still in the Mid-State Conference. The Hornets are in the Indiana Crossroads Conference.
It is the Beechville Varsity Cheerleaders down there at sweater time for Christmas. Got Elizabeth Kaufman, Elizabeth Sala, Malia Grubb.
Each team has taken a timeout so far in this contest. On the floor for Beech Grove are Kenny Washington, Jalen Curry, Joe Marcios, Griffin Wade, and Dustin Foltz. For the Woodmen, it's Batnell, Monkhouse, Drew, Davis, and Reynolds. Curry inbounds to Seals. Back to Curry, over to Seals. Pass down low to Foltz is fouled. And that's going to go on Monkhouse. That'll be his first personal. It's a 16th foul on the Woodmen. Next Greenwood foul will put Beech Grove in the bonus. Minute 26 left to go in the half. Seals to Washington.
Whoa,
Stolen away by
goodness.
Monkhouse.
This was
To
intercepted.
Drew. Isaiah Drew. Shot no good.
Griffin
Rebound
Wade with the
Griffin
rebound.
Wade.
Pass it
Gets
over to
out
Curry.
traffic to Jalen Curry. Curry has the basketball. Jalen drives, shot no, but he'll go to the line.
Foul number 30, Eric Monkhouse.
Two quick fouls on Eric Monkhouse.
32, Jalen Curry.
Jalen Curry will go to the line, shoot two. He has 6 points so far, looking to make it 7 and 8 if he can hit both free throws. First free throw is off the mark. Nick Anslet checks back into the contest, as does Braden Kincaid for Greenwood. Nick Anslet for Beech Grove, that is. Curry with one more free throw, looking to split the pair. He does not. Rebound, Isaiah Davis. Davis will bring it across the timeline. Just over a minute to play. Finds Kincaid. Kincaid right side. Looks for somebody. He'll find
almost
Isaiah
intercepted.
Davis. Shot. We got an offensive foul called on Isaiah Davis.
Foul number 2, Isaiah Davis.
That is his first personal. It's the 18th foul. However, since that was a player control foul, no free throws will be attempted. Nick Anslet will bring it in the front court for Beech Grove. Hornets looking to pad their lead, which is at 4 at the moment. Anslet to Seals. Jomar finds
Inside
Curry. In the lane, good. Jalen with 8, 22-16, under 30 seconds to go in the half. Kincaid brings up court for the Woodmen, being guarded by Dustin Foltz. Greenwood in no hurry at the moment. Kincaid. The Woodmen will likely hold for the last shot. Kincaid with a basketball, being guarded by Foltz. Kincaid makes a beeline shot off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by no one as it goes out of bounds. Back over to Beech Grove. 4.4 left. Hornets will have time for a pass and shoot. Kenny Washington re-enters. Or Griffin Wade re-enters one. Pass to Washington. Washington up court. We'll have a bona fide shot opportunity. No good. Ball hits off the backboard, hits the rim, and bounds off. We've reached halftime here at Beech Grove High School with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 22 and the Greenwood Woodmen 16. We'll have second half action for you in a few moments when we come back here on BGSN. We're ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Here are the unofficial first half stats for this contest. For the Woodmen of Greenwood High School, Eric Monkhouse leads the way with 8 points. However, all 8 of those points came in the first quarter. Isaiah Drew had 3, Max Raker with 3, Braden Kincaid with 2, Isaiah Davis, Jeffrey Reynolds, and Connor Batnow all played, didn't score. For the Hornets, Jalen Curry was the leading scorer with 8 points, followed by Joe Marseals with 7, Kenny Washington with 3, Jordan Brickley with 2, Griffin Wade with 2, Nick Ansela, Dustin Fultz, and Kion Tyler all played, didn't score. Hornets' largest lead was 10 at 20-10 before Greenwood closed the half on a 6-2 run. The Beech Grove girls basketball team will be in action tomorrow night against Cardinal Ritter here at the Hive, and we'll bring that for you here on Bgsn. As it promises to be a very good ball game, Cardinal Ritter is a formidable opponent for the Lady Hornets. Let's see what the Lady Hornets can do behind the 1-2 punch of Cameron Cardenas and Katie Giller. Both teams getting warm-ups before the second half begins. The Greenwood Woodmen will be in action this Friday night at home against Greenwood Christian Academy before closing out the 2017 portion of its schedule with a home game against Center Grove the following Friday night. For Beech Grove, it'll be on the road at Cecina this Saturday night in a makeup contest before closing out 2017 with a game against New Palestine in the Tri-West Holiday Tournament, and they'll face the winner or loser of the Tri-West Decatur Central contest in the second game. The Hornets have won that tournament the last 2 years running. Second half action getting underway here. Greenwood basketball, Braden Kincaid will throw it in. Kincaid in the front court with the ball. Kincaid drives the lane, shot, good. Kincaid has 4, his first field goal of the contest, 22-18. Seals with the basketball, over to Gavin Hess. Hess along the baseline, he'll bring it back out to Curry. Curry finds Washington, shot, no good, tip, no. Loose ball picked up by Kincaid, 3-on-2. Kincaid drives the lane, has the shot blocked by Brickley. No foul called. Woodmen will keep it. 7:23 left to go. Third quarter. Woodmen ball. Kincaid inbounds near his basket. Finds Reynolds. Back to Kincaid. Kincaid will bring it back out. Along the perimeter. Over to Monkhouse. Monkhouse drives the baseline. Tried to pass to Reynolds. Ball knocked out of bounds. Greenwood will keep it once again. A relatively low scoring contest so far tonight. 22-18 is your score. Greenwood basketball. Raker down low to Kincaid. Lays it in. 4 quick points from Braden Kincaid has the Woodmen within 2 at 22-20. With the ball's Brickley. Over to Joe Marseals, rather. Seals with the ball, picked up his dribble, back to Washington.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Washington
loses the ball.
Lost the handle. Tried to get it to Hess. Seals has it, lays it in.
Basket's good.
Gavin Hess somehow kept that ball alive. Fed a pass to Joe Marseals, who laid it in left-handed. 24-20. Hornets steal by Kenny Washington.
Steals. He said, "I'll take that. Thank you."
He's in the front court. Washington drives, shot, no good. Rebound Hess. He'll put up a shot. Has it blocked by Kincaid. Batnow has it. Over to Raker. Raker in the front court. Finds Reynolds for 3. Off the mark. We got a loose ball foul, and that's on Monkhouse. That'll be his third. And it is.
First foul of the half for either team.
Isaiah Drew re-enters for the Woodmen, who trail by 4 at the moment, 24-20. We played nearly 2 minutes in this third period. Brickley with the ball, into the front court, over to Hess. Gavin has it left side, looks for somebody, over to Curry. He'll fire a three, no good. Rebound Battenau, over to Raker. Raker will bring it up court. Max Raker at the point, being guarded by Washington. Over to Isaiah Drew. Drew to Battenau. Battenau over to Braden Kincaid. Kincaid draws a double team. He walked with a basketball. Nice defense by Gavin Hess and Jalen Curry, enforcing a turnover there. Nick Ansel will come back in for the Hornets. Kenny Washington will get a much-needed rest. And I assume Washington will be back in the contest before long. With the ball's Brickley. Finds Anslet. He'll fire a three. Short. We got a loose ball foul against the Hornets. If that's on Gavin Hess, that'll be his third. And it is. And once again, Coach Matt English has to go to his bench. And he inserts Griffin Wade into the lineup, as Hess will have to sit down. Raker with the basketball. He's in the front court for the Woodmen, who trail by 4. Raker over to Kincaid. Kincaid right side. Back to Raker. Nothing doing for the Woodmen so far on this possession. Raker looks for somebody, finds Drew. Inside. Over to Battenau. To Reynolds. Cross-court pass, Kincaid for 3. Off the back of the rim. Oh. Loose ball picked up by Davis. Greenwood will reset the offense. Raker to Reynolds. Reynolds with the basketball. Dish off to Kincaid, down low to Battenau. He'll kick it back out to Raker for 3. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back over to Beech Grove, I believe. And it is the Hornet basketball. 4:42 left to go, third quarter. Joe Marcial's inbounds to Brickley. Brickley into the front court. Over to Anslet right side. Anslet to Wade. Wade picks up his dribble to Curry. Curry to Anslet. Anslet drives. He'll put up a shot. No good.
Ooh.
Unable to get his offensive rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Nick Anslet. Isaiah Drew throws it in to Max Raker. Raker will bring it across the 10-second line. He's in the front court, finds Isaiah Drew. Drew to Kincaid, back to Raker, near the corner. Raker will bring it back out, drives the baseline. He's fouled on the drive to the hoop, and that'll go on Griffin Wade in all probability. And it is. It's his first. Kincaid, pass to Drew. Drew with the 3, nails it. Drew has 6, and the Woodmen are down just 1 after being down by as many as 10 late second quarter. 24-23 is your score. Griffin Wade.
Kick back out to Curry.
Curry with the basketball right side. Over to Brickley. Brickley drives the lane to Curry, down low, lays it in. Curry is the first Beech Grove player in double-figure scoring. He has 10 points. 26-23. Back to a 3-point Beech Grove advantage. Raker with the ball left side. Max Raker being guarded by Griffin Wade. Under 3.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Drew has it right side over to Kincaid. Finds Raker. Raker. Pass down low to
my goodness.
Braden Kincaid, lays it in. Kincaid with 8. 26-25. It's a 1-point lead for the Hornets at the moment. Seals to Wade. Almost turn it over. Wade. Pass intercepted by Raker. Back the other way come the Woodmen. Pass down low to Reynolds, missed a shot. Rebound Nick Anslet. 3-on-2. Anslet shot, no, but he'll go to the line. The foul will be on Isaiah Drew in all likelihood since he was made contact. That's his second foul, but it sends Nick Anslet to the free throw line. This is Anslet's first trip to the line tonight. Looking to break into the scoring column for the Hornets. First free throw is short. Kenny Washington re-enters for Beech Grove. Anslet with one more free throw. He missed them both. Rebound Connor Battenell. Gets over to Raker. Raker to push it up court for the Woodmen, who trail by 1, 26-25. 2:38 left to go in third quarter. Braden Kincaid with the basketball. Kincaid drives the lane, shot, no good. Rebound Jomar Seals. Gets to Washington. Washington to Brickley. Walk with the basketball. Another Beech Grove turnover. Woodman will have it far side of the court as Max Rager will put it in play. Raker gets into Kincaid. Hornets apply pressure at the moment. Woodman break it. Reynolds to Drew. Drew will bring it back out to Kincaid. Kincaid outside the arc. Kincaid dish off to Raker for three. Good.
Oh man, first lead of the game. Or not.
Raker has 6 points, and the Woodmen lead 28-26. Their first lead in a long time. Washington with a basketball. Hornets need a score here on this possession. Brickley to Anslet. Anslet to Wade. Wade back at Anslet. Thought about taking a three, didn't. With the basketball. Over to Washington. Washington, shot in the lane. Got the shooter's roll. Timeout taken by Beech Grove. We'll take one here with minute 32 left to go here in this third quarter. We're all tied at 28 when we return in a moment here on BGSN. Beech Grove 28, Greenwood 28. Minute 32 left to go in this third quarter as the Hornets are locked up in a low-scoring contest with the Greenwood Woodmen. Jim Pick, Jonathan Dance back with you here at the Hive. Hornets looking to improve to 6-0, while the Woodmen look to improve to 5-1. Coach English sends out Kion Tyler, Griffin Wade, Kenny Washington, Nick Anslet, Jomar Seals. For the Woodmen, it's Raker, Kincaid, Drew, Reynolds, and Battenell. Drew throws it into Kincaid. Braden Kincaid will bring it up court. Braden with the basketball being guarded by Kion Tyler.
Ooh,
Finds
Nick Anslet
Isaiah
trying to
Drew.
make something happen.
With the ball's Reynolds, drives the baseline. Did he step out of bounds? No. They call it a foul before the shot. And that'll be on Jomar Seals. That'll be his first personal. It is a non-shooting foul. Kincaid will inbound near his basket. Kincaid finds Reynolds. He missed a shot, but he'll go to the line. That's a second foul on Jomar Seals. 2 quick fouls on the Beech Grove senior puts Reynolds at the free throw line. Reynolds' first free throw is good. He's in the scoring column for the first time tonight. That gives Greenwood the lead at 29-28. Reynolds looking to make it a 2-point advantage. He does. In and out, fell back in. 30-28, Woodman by 2. Minute 10 left to go, third quarter. Tyler to Anslet left side. Over to Jomar Seals. Seals underneath to Griffin Wade, missed a shot. Rebound Kincaid. Kincaid with the basketball. Wade might have been out of position when shooting the ball. Kincaid with the ball. Finds Isaiah Drew. Drew left side. He'll bring it back out for the Woodmen, who lead by 2. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Over to Raker. Down low to Kincaid. Kincaid shot good. Kincaid with 10 points. We may have delay of game warning against the Woodmen. (32-28) Beech Grove basketball. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Tyler to Anslet. Nick finds Seals near the top of the key. Gets to Washington. Shot in the lane. No. Rebound controlled by Connor Batt. Now we got a loose foul on Kenny Washington. That'll be foul number 2 on Kenny. It is the 5th team foul on Beech Grove. 23.3 left to go in the quarter. With balls Raker. Raker in the front court. Max Raker picked up his dribble. Cross court pass to Isaiah Drew. Drew drives the lane, shot good. Isaiah Drew with 8, 34-28. Hornets with a 6-point deficit. Washington shot. Count it. And time will run out here in this third quarter with your score. The Greenwood Woodmen 34 and the Beech Grove Hornets 30. Back with fourth quarter action when we return in a few moments here on BGSN. Three quarters are in the books here at Beech Grove High School, with the Greenwood Woodmen leading the Beech Grove Hornets 34-30. Jim Pick, Jonathan Dans back with you here at the Hive. Hornets have looked sluggish for most of this contest. Let's see if they can snap out of it in the fourth quarter here. Anslet to Kion Tyler. He's in the front court. Tyler with the basketball. Hornets have trailed by as many as 6. The Hornets led by as many as 10. Curry shot, no good. Rebound Reynolds. Reynolds will slow things down. Down low to number 30. Eric Monkhouse lost it out of bounds. He thought he was fouled, but he wasn't. Not according to the officials. Got a brief timeout here as perspiration is on the floor. That is cleaned up in short order. Beech Grove basketball. Nick Ansler will throw it in to Kion Tyler. Tyler bringing up court. Tyler to Anslet, right side. Over to Jomar Seals. Jomar, or check that, Kenny Washington. To Gavin Hess, down low. Hess, shot, no. Lost the handle. We got a loose ball foul on Beech Grove. That's on Gavin Hess. That is his 4th. Gavin Hess with a loose ball foul after he had the ball knocked away on a shot attempt. Raker with the basketball. Max Raker looking to extend Greenwood's lead, which is 4 at the moment. Raker left side, being guarded by Washington. Drives the lane, kicks out to Reynolds for 3. In and out. Rebound Raker. Over to Monkhouse. Down low to Kincaid, shot, good.
Oh my God.
Kincaid with 14, 36-30, matches Greenwood's largest lead. Washington is fouled going up. That is on Braden Kincaid, his third foul. At the line will step Kenny Washington. He's 3 for 4 tonight. Make it 4 for 5 as he hits the free throw. 36-31. Hornets to within 5. Looking to make it 4 if he can hit this second free throw. He does. Washington with 7 points. 36-32. Still plenty of time left in this contest. Raker with the basketball, being guarded by Jalen Curry. Raker over to Davis,
Brickley.
or Isaiah Drew rather. Drew, shot, no good. Rebound Washington.
With the rebound.
Washington on the break. Washington goes coast to coast, lays it in.
2-point lead for the Greenwood Woodsmen.
Kenny has 9, 36-34. It's now a 2-point deficit for the Hornets at the moment. Raker with the ball right side. Max Raker, he'll drive the lane, kick out to Reynolds. Thought about taking a 3, did not. He'll drive the baseline. He'll put up a shot, good. Reynolds with his first field goal, he has 4. 38-34. Washington picked up his dribble, over to Curry. Curry shot, good.
Hornets looking to play some defense here.
Jalen Curry with 12 points. Hornets back to within 2 at 38-36. Just over 5.5 minutes to go in the contest. Raker with the basketball. Finds Drew. Over to Reynolds. Back to Drew at the point. Greenwood in no hurry at the moment. Isaiah Drew being guarded by Jordan Brickley. Drew with rather. Almost walked with it. Wasn't called. Finds Raker. Raker stolen by Kenny Washington. Washington one-on-one against Drew. He lays it in.
Washington ties up the game 38-38.
Washington in double figures. He has 11. Timeout taken by Greenwood. We'll do the same. At 5 minutes left to go here in this contest. Your score reads Beech Grove 38, Greenwood 38. Back in a moment here on BGSN. Five minutes left to go in this contest. Greenwood and Beech Grove are knotted at 38. The Hornets, who were down 34-28 late third quarter, have come to life and have outscored the Woodmen 10-4 since then. Woodmen will have the ball far side of the court. Braden Kincaid will inbound. He'll get the ball from referee Clay Stillwell. Kincaid finds Raker. Raker, he's in the backcourt. He'll bring it up court. Receives pressure for Jalen Curry. Now he's in the front court. Raker with the basketball. Raker almost lost it. Over to Kincaid. Kincaid shot, no good. Put back basket by Braden Kincaid. Nice offensive rebound by the Greenwood player. 40-38. 4.5 minutes to play. Anslett picked up his dribble. Looks for somebody, gets the seals. Jomar lays it in.
Ties the game back up.
Jomar with 11. He's the third Beech Grove player in double figures. Tied at 40. With the ball is Kincaid. To Raker for 3. No good. Rebound, Jomar Seals. Gets to Washington. Hornets can take the lead on this possession. Anslet for three. Good!
Sinks it. Nick Anslet sinks the three to give the Hornets the lead back.
Nick Anslet is in the scoring column. That's his first 3 points of the contest. 43-40. We're halfway through quarter number 4. Eric Monkhouse with the basketball. He's fouled by Kenny Washington. Washington bumped him. Good call by referee Mike Grunman. It's a 17th foul on the Hornets, sending Eric Monkhouse to the line. It'll be a 1-and-1. Monkhouse has not scored since the first quarter. He hits the first free throw. He's got 9. 43-41. Hornets by 2. Monkhouse looking to make it a 1-point deficit. He does. Monkhouse 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. He's got 10 points. 43-42. Hornets with the lead in the basketball. Just over 3.5 minutes to play in the regulation time. Washington! We caught a jump ball. Possession arrow points toward the Greenwood basket. Monkhouse to inbound. Monkhouse gets into Kincaid. Kincaid with the ball. Kincaid across the timeline. Over to Reynolds for 3. Off the mark. Offensive board by Battenau. Weak side board stolen away by Anslet. Anslet gets to Washington. Kenny Washington lost it. Nope, had the ball knocked away. It was deflected out of bounds. Hornets catch a break there. Jomar Seals to inbound. Seals to Washington, left side. Kenny with the basketball. 3:12 left to play. Washington shot in the lane, blocked. Loose ball picked up by Kincaid. Kincaid with the basketball. Kincaid the other end, down low to Battenau. He's fouled. And now to go on Nick Anslet. That's his first personal. However, it'll send Connor Battenau to the free throw line. Battenau was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw good. We are tied at 43 once again. Battenau, if he can get this free throw, will give the Woodmen the lead. He does not. Rebound, Jomar Seals. We're deadlocked at 43, under 3 minutes to go in regulation. Washington to Seals. Finds Curry. Over to Anslet, left side. Nick Anslet, down low to Seals. Along the baseline to Griffin Wade. Wade picked up his dribble. Finds Anslet, he'll fire a 3. Good! Nick Anslet with 6 points, including 2 threes here in this fourth quarter. 46-43, under 2.5 minutes to play. Raker to Reynolds, over to Monkhouse rather. Eric Monkhouse picked up his dribble over to Reynolds. Reynolds right side, back to Kincaid. Kincaid with the ball, over to Reynolds for 3, short. Long rebound, Kenny Washington. Ball saved by Raker. Battenau missed a shot.
Oh,
Greenwood got it back. Monkhouse lays it in.
Oh my gosh.
Eric Monkhouse with 12. 46-45. Hornets by 1. Jomar Seals has it in the front court. Over to Anslet. Back to Griffin Wade. Wade to Anslet. Over to Curry. Minute 42 left to go in the contest. Curry off a screen. Finds Wade. Over to Anslet. Nick takes a dribble. Over to Seals. Seals takes dribble down low to Washington. Reverse layup, good!
Oh, Kenny Washington!
Kenny Washington with a huge basket, giving Beech Grove a 48-45 lead. Timeout taken on the floor with 1:23 left to go here in this contest. Beech Grove leads Greenwood 48-45. We'll return in a moment here on Bgsn. Don't go away, folks. We have an exciting finish in store as the Beech Grove Hornets lead the Greenwood Woodmen 48-45. The Woodmen will have the basketball once play resumes. Minute 23 left to go in regulation. The Beech Grove Hornets have come to life here in this fourth quarter. Beech Grove with 2 timeouts remaining. The Woodmen have 3. However, the foul situation favors Greenwood. Beech Grove has 18 fouls, the Woodmen just 3. Let's see if that'll come into play later on in this quarter. It could. Raker accepts the inbounds pass from Braden Kincaid. He'll bring it in the front court. Kincaid with the ball. The Monkhouse lost it momentarily. It will be Beech Grove basketball. Nice job by Nick Anslett deflecting the ball off of Monkhouse. Huge possession for the Hornets. They can take a 2-possession lead if they can score here. Curry has a shot blocked. Kincaid has it for Greenwood. Kincaid at the other end, shot no good. We got a loose ball foul on whom? I think it's on the Hornets. And that'll be on Nick Anslett. That'll send Jeffrey Reynolds to the free throw line, shoot 1 and 1. Minute 2 left to go in the contest. Beech Grove 48, Greenwood 45. However, Reynolds is at the free throw line, looking to complete the front end of 1 and 1.
First one.
Oh, it's a 2-shot foul. Reynolds was fouled in the act of shooting, apparently. Reynolds looking to make it a 2-point game. He does. 48-46. Washington under pressure by the Greenwood defense. Washington is fouled in the backcourt by Connor Batnell. That would be his first personal. Only the 14th foul on the Woodmen. Greenwood has a couple more fouls to give. Clock reads 59.3 seconds to play. Isaiah Drew re-enters, as does Isaiah Davis. Joe Marseals the inbound in front of the Greenwood bench. Seals gets into Washington. Kenny receives pressure from Max Raker. Not in the front court yet, now is. Washington lost the handle, steal by Drew. Drew to Kincaid. Kincaid lays it in.
Oh my goodness.
We are tied at 48. 40 seconds to go in regulation time. The Hornets may hold for the last shot. Washington with the basketball. Washington being guarded by Max Raker. Now Washington receives pressure from Raker. Washington with the basketball. Shot in the lane. Blocked. Seals got it back. Lost the ball. Picked up by Davis. Out of bounds. It'll go back over to Greenwood. Last touch by Nick Anslett.
Coming down to the wire here, folks.
16.6 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Eric Monkhouse to inbound for the Woodmen, but not before Jordan Brickley re-enters. We got a timeout taken by Greenwood, I think.
30-second timeout to Greenwood.
We'll keep it here. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. The foul situation, Beech Grove has 19 fouls, the Woodmen 4. The possession arrow favors Beech Grove. Minor Beech Grove fans, tomorrow night the Beech Grove Lady Hornets will take on the Cardinal Ritter Lady Raiders here at the Hive. We'll have coverage for you here on Bgsn. Jonathan Dans and I will be on the call. Woodmen basketball, looking to win it here in regulation time. Braden Kincaid to inbound, far side of the court. Gets to Monkhouse. Monkhouse will bring it up court. Being guarded by Nick Anslett. 10 seconds left to play. Monkhouse with the basketball. Monkhouse Shot. Short.
So good.
Rebound. 32. Third to Drew. Hits the shot.
Goodness. Oh. The Hornets lose.
Isaiah Drew hits the game winner with time running out.
Gymnasium. Oh my goodness.
The Beech Grove fans are stunned as Isaiah Drew hits a game-winning three-pointer with time running out as the Greenwood Woodmen defeat the Beech Grove Hornets by a score of 51-48. Jonathan Dan's final thoughts.
I think the turnovers and the Hornets just look sloppy tonight. They kept it close all game, but at the end, the turnovers got them. They just couldn't. The Hornets didn't handle the ball as well as they have against Parker and Speedway, and they didn't look as good tonight. Hopefully, Coach English can get them back, but the Hornets is a heartbreaker here. That's all I have to say.
Not one of the Hornets' better efforts, and Matt English would tend to agree with that. Isaiah Davis hits a game-winning three to give Greenwood a 51-48 win over the Beech Grove Hornets. Woodmen improved to 5-1. The Hornets, with their first loss, have the same record as the Woodmen. For our executive producer Cody Conaway, our producer Nick White, and my partner Jonathan Dans and the rest of the crew here at BGSN, I'm Jim Pick saying so long for now. Final score tonight, once again, the Greenwood Woodmen 51 and the Beech Grove Hornets 48. You've been watching Beech Grove High School boys varsity basketball on your home for Beech Grove High School sports, BGSN. Good night, everyone.